a guinea pig.
Mike's Fishing Home YouTube channel, Signaturedish.
Here we go.
Hi, I'm Alyne and welcome to my kitchen. And today I'm doing a little bit of a special dish. It is the YouTube channel Signaturedish for Mike's Fishing Home.
Mike.
And this is a play on surf and turf with sauteed vegetables with a citrus sauce. And it's got a LOKO twist to it.
Uh-oh.
And if y'all don't know what a LOKO is,
Mike already knows, I guarantee
Mike knows what a LOKO is.
That's the only one that really, and anybody that knows him, they'll know what it is. And that's the only one's important to know right now at this moment. The rest will be revealed as we go.
That's right. So like I said, this is a play on surf and turf. I'm doing a griddled shrimp and steak. Now, Mike, I was going to get a ribeye, but I'm going to flat out tell you, I couldn't afford that ribeye. So this is what I got.
One day we come up, we get to that point, we'll do this again, and we'll do the ribeye then.
I got eye round steak. And the thing about it is, Mike, if you recreate this dish, you can use ribeye.
And I'm sure you will.
And this is what I got from me and Piggy right here. I've got some white shrimp. And for the sauteed vegetables, I have a package of cut up portobello mushrooms. I should say baby portobello mushrooms. I have one medium yellow squash, a half of Vidalia onion, or some kind of onion anyway, and one Roma tomato. For my seasoning, I'm going to be using salt and pepper, and of course, Piggy's the rub. I've got this on medium high. I've got this oil in my wok, letting that get good and hot so I can saute these vegetables. And while I'm waiting for that to get to where it's going to go, I'm going to go ahead and season my steak and my shrimp. Now, y'all, I'm going to try my best to cook my steak to between a medium rare and a medium. So that means it's got to be at 140 to 145 on temperature internal. So I have my trusty thermometer here so that I can test that to make sure I get it there. And I know there's going to be some of y'all out there saying, well, you shouldn't be seasoning your steak this way, shouldn't be seasoning it that way, or, you know, it's best if you don't. But you know what? I'll season it to my taste. You season yours to your taste.
Right, my steak.
As far as how I cook it, like I said, I'm all about medium rare to medium. So for me, that works. I knew I had oops, y'all put my lid over here out of the way. And I'm going to wipe my hands on my towel. I'm just going to put a little bit of salt on these steaks, just a little bit, y'all. And I'm going to pepper them. You know, that pan is blowing on me. I don't know how that's going to work, but we shall see.
Maybe to blow it away from your nose this time.
It might. Looks like it's blowing all over the table. Or the island, whatever y'all want to call that thing. Lift that up. Wipe that off so it don't have inadvertently get to my nose. That hot, Piggy?
It's got some meat coming off of it. Whether it's up to temp or not, I don't know.
And I'm going to season this. Yeah, I love this rub seasoning. I really do. I got to the point I didn't make it very often. But once I started using it again, I keep this stuff made up if at all possible. I really do. Okay. Now I've got that side seasoned. I'll flip that over. Let it rest. And I'm going to do the exact same thing this other side. Just a little bit of salt. Y'all, I got to have a little flavor on my food. A little pepper. the reason I'm doing this like I'm doing it right now, because once I get started on this, it should not take long for all this stuff to cook. And I know this is something that everybody can cook, and everybody has done a seafood or a surf and turf. But you know, yes, the dish is about the surf and turf, but it's also about the twist at the end. So
that's going to be
the coup de grace.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Mike, you gonna flip your lid when you see it.
Okay, I've got my shrimp here. Now I'm not gonna put the pepper. Well, yeah, I'll put some pepper in that shrimp. A little salt in there. And if y'all wonder what I'm doing, these little ridges around the bottom of this salt shaker, or the pepper shaker I mean. And if you rub something on it, that pepper just comes out. And you can do that to the salt shakers too that you have problems getting salt out of. It just, all of them seem to have them little ridges. All right. Now this time I'm going to take the shaker off and I'm going to do the spoon part right there. And I'm just going to move y'all. Because I want this shrimp coated in this rub. I'm going to put a little bit more. And I know I tell everybody, you don't have to have a whole lot of rub, because it'll bring out the natural flavor in the food. But sometimes you just want that little extra oomph. And that's that little extra oomph, y'all. I'm going to let that set and marry for just a minute. And I need to drag these. I know, we'll probably have to empty that water out in a little bit.
That's all right.
That's what it's there for.
I've gone back to filling the sinks up with water to wash my dishes instead of running it, because city water company has decided to go up on rates just like the electric company did. So,
okay, y'all. My oil over here is hot. I'm gonna put my onion in. Oh yeah, I'm assuming y'all can hear that.
I heard it.
Oh, that's sizzling good. Give that to Piggy.
I heard it. I know that thing heard it.
I'm gonna put the squash in. And I'm going to put the bell peppers in. If y'all wonder about the bell pepper, I love, why did I say bell pepper? I mean mushroom. Y'all, I don't know what, I think I'm just, my mind is gone. You got a
mind on the bell pepper.
My mind is gone. And this right here, I'm just going to salt and pepper, because I'm using the lemon sauce for that later. I actually have that in the refrigerator, chilling. And for the lemon, well, it's not a lemon sauce, it's a citrus sauce. And what I did is I took Mike's Fishing Home lemon dill recipe, it's a lemon dill sauce recipe, and modified it for me. And what I did is I took 1 lemon and 1 lime, and I put them in my air fryer, and I cooked them for about 10 minutes until they were good and soft and a little golden. Took them out, let them sit, cool for just a minute. I cut the lemon and the lime in half, put them in my blender, and to that I added, I took the leaves off of 1 sprig of dill, put that in there. I put a half of a Vidalia onion in there, chopped up my good. I put 3 tablespoons of rice vinegar and a half a tablespoon of white vinegar and 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. And I put it on puree at first, and then I liquefied it. And y'all, it tastes good. It's got a real lemony flavor, or citrusy flavor, I should say. But you can tell it's a citrus sauce. Alright, I'm going to cut this down to 5 off of 6, because what I'm fixing to do next is I'm going to put me a little bit of oil on my griddle. And you notice I've still got my tomatoes over here. I don't have them in my pot yet, or in my wok. And
that's not one of them pans she has that Piggy ain't going to touch.
Piggy will wipe it out for me, but that's about it. All right, y'all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my don't that sizzle good.
That's a special one. She got that from another YouTuber she watches. That's her line of pots right there.
Yeah, well, I bought it on Amazon, but it is actually a product of Souped Up Kitchen. All right, I'll give you that piggy throw away if you don't mind. And y'all, I'm gonna let that cook for probably about 3 to 5 minutes on that side. Make sure it gets good and seared. Then I'll turn it over and check the temperature of it.
It is a challenge to do anything in here with kitties laying around everywhere.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna cut that fan on low. It looks like it's absorbed that oil. I'm gonna put just a little bit more oil in there.
Being remodeled a little bit, this kitchen's a little bit bigger and more usable than it used to be, but I got 2 big old kitties taking up a good amount of floor.
Who's the other one? I see Slinger.
Fancy.
Oh,
Like, go figure. Be either her or Hartfoot.
okay. And I'm gonna put these tomatoes in there now. And I'm gonna let that right there cook for just a few more minutes. And y'all, while that's doing, I know this shrimp's not gonna take long at all to cook. So as soon as I turn my steaks over, I will add my shrimp. And I'm gonna check this right here. I'm gonna let that cook there for probably another 2 minutes or so. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set my timer for 2 minutes over here so I know how much longer I'm gonna let that cook. So we're gonna take a pause and we'll be back in about 2 minutes. And y'all, my vegetables are done. So I'll put the lid on those. Well, I said I did. There we go. I'm getting ready to turn my steaks over.
Oh.
Now that I got those turned over, I'm going to let them cook for about 2 to 3 minutes on this side. Check the internal temperature, make sure it's between 140 and 145. And I'm getting ready to put the shrimp on. Oh, no. Y'all,
Heat is hot, baby.
don't touch the hot griddle, y'all. That's hot.
It's 400 degrees, I guess, though. So I was wondering why you weren't using this one to begin with.
Because I was stupid.
No. You're just so used to doing things with your hands and fingers.
Well,
no.
you have to remind me if I got a blister, what caused it.
Run under hot water when we're done, and that way it'll help with that.
Piggy, if you will hand me that little green bowl. I don't think it's going to blister y'all because it don't even hurt now, which shocks me. So this is not going to take long for shrimp to cook. It takes maybe a minute at most. I got, what, 16 of them down? I'll cook the rest of them here in a minute. Yeah, those are already ready to turn.
That was kind of funky.
They're all kind of wonky shapes.
Now that one really is.
It jumped ship, y'all. It jumped ship.
It shrimped right on out of there. Yeah, I know, folks. That was real corny of me. I'm good at corny.
I'll cook for about a half minute more. And I'll check the temperature of these. Y'all, that's how quick it is to cook shrimp. And they are done.
400 degrees. Shrimp easy to cook anyway.
Well, I mean, if you're boiling shrimp, it only takes maybe 30 seconds in a pot of boiling water. If you're frying shrimp, just until it's golden, I mean, it don't take long at all. And what's funny, y'all, is when I ordered the shrimp at the meat counter, I told them I wanted a half a pound.
They gave her a pound.
And I got it to the checkout. I didn't check it at first. And it rang up, and I looked at it, and I said, that's wrong. And I looked again, and they put me a touch over a pound, what it wound up being. I told Piggy, I said, oh, well, it'll get eaten. It ain't like it's going to go away. There we go. And I'll get Piggy a bowl.
Well, Piggy knows what time it is to him.
And y'all, I'm going to check the temperature of this. And I'm hoping this will work since I've got a fan blowing at me.
That pan ain't going to do it enough to cool that down enough to keep it from doing what it's doing. It just feels like cool air because it ain't that hot air off that griddle. That bowl pan can really put up.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, folks, to make it come to the temp I want, I'm going to go ahead and take these off and let them rest. And to do that, I just put them in my bowl, and I take and I cover them.
And when you tongs, I'll go ahead and turn these.
Yeah. Thank you. And this is to ensure that they have a nice, even rest, and they're still moist and juicy and tender.
Boy, look at her go, folks, that third hand.
I tell you what, I'm going to fan off the bush, y'all.
Piggy ain't complaining.
Knock that off good. Mix it off.
Alright, damn it, turned over.
Okay, those will be ready to come off in about half a minute. And then we'll cut this off and move it over there out of the way and start getting everything ready for the twist.
Come on, let's... Oh, I can't do the rest of that. Y'all know what it is. Those of you old enough to remember anyway.
Alright.
And those of you that ain't, look up twist. Chubby checker.
Look at Chubby Checker.
Do the twist again, like we did last summer.
I'm going to move this over here out of the way so it's clean. I need some ice. And
Need some ice. Need some ice.
and a silver bowl out of the freezer.
There's a silver bowl.
That's my silver bowl.
Oh, what is that, Mike? Oh, what is that?
And I'll need a little knife. Sorry.
Little knife? There's a little knife.
Okay.
Folks, there's that container of ice. We got another gallon ice cream bowl container in the freezer full of ice. It was almost out day before yesterday. We run that ice machine. We ain't out no more. Are you gonna plate all that up first before we finish this, or?
Well, I'm getting this right here ready. Now y'all have to be wondering, what is she doing with a blender? Right,
I bet Mike already has a good idea.
that should be good enough for you. I don't need all of it. Okay, I'm gonna set this over here. Piggy, if you'll get my secret ingredient out of the refrigerator for me.
Well, that probably just gave it away to Mike. judging from the ingredients, I bet he got a good idea there.
Well, that's fine. I haven't said what it is, but he can guess what it is. And you say,
I bet if he watches this thing when it first comes out, as it's rolling along, he's gonna be commenting, "Oh, I know what that is."
that's fine. And I'm actually gonna leave that right there. I'm gonna use
Oh, we got that one. I thought we were gonna get the other one. That's all right.
That's what we got. Wasn't it? The right one?
It's the same name as that.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be.
Okay, that's why I said I thought we was getting that other one.
Okay. There's my lime. I have to figure out how to do this for you. Okay, there we go. Y'all, I don't use this little zesty thing. I have to do. Don't worry about it. But that's my lime zest. Give that to you. Now I've got some chilled watermelon balls here. And I'm just going to add those. If I need more, I can add more. All right, Piggy, my secret ingredient.
All right. What was that, Mike?
If anybody wants to know, it is a 4 LOKO watermelon. And what I'm doing is I am making
Oh, it's pink like watermelon too.
yeah,
Or reddish pink.
I am making a watermelon lime LOKO Rita.
That's what she called it, Loco Rita.
That's what I call it. It's a LOKO Rita.
Loco Rita.
Not to be confused with a margarita.
You ain't got that all the way on there, correct?
As long as it's on there, I don't really care.
Well, it ain't on there totally correct.
All right, y'all. Let me
Might
find
have
it.
more of it coming out than going in.
A little bit more ice. And I know, Mike, this is not the way you drink a 4 LOKO. It's not the way.
It might be when you get done, he sees it. That might catch his interest. Of course, Mike, I know you just like to pop the top and go at it. But this might be worth it.
Okay. Wrong one. Okay, I'm gonna
Blendy.
we'll give Piggy that little bowl. Let him put the ice back up there. And what I'm gonna do is get my little bowl or plate here ready. If y'all wonder what I'm doing, I put a little bit of salt and a little bit of Piggy's to rub in here. Yeah, that actually looks good. I hope it tastes as good as it looks. I'm going to unplug
clean.
that. I'll set that over here. I'll let you put that up. And if you don't mind, handing me the glass out of the freezer, please.
Mike, check this out. It ain't exactly the same because they're lighter, different material. But da 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 da.
All right. What I'm gonna
They've
do-
been in the freezer chilling.
Yeah, I'm going to take that lime, rub it around the edge, take and put it in that salt and in the piggy blend.
We're gonna find out how good the rub really is, ain't we?
We are. Take that one, do this.
Mike, are you going out your mind yet?
They probably thinking, she's crazy. Well, I may be. But you know what? I come up with different things and different concoctions.
Hey, nothing ventured, nothing gained. We won't know if it's any good or not till we do it and try it out.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break so I can get my plates and get them plated up, and then we'll come back and taste all this good stuff.
Have everything rearranged.
Yeah. All right, y'all. This is what it looks like. Surf and turf with sauteed vegetables with my citrus sauce
Yeah, just
and my watermelon lime LOKO.
this will have to be the picture.
Well, let Piggy get the
You're
picture.
going to be in it either way.
That's fine. I don't have a problem being in it.
I got you 2 pictures.
Okie dokie. Well, y'all, now
Y'all know what time it is now.
we're
Cut that thing up and let's see what that looks like.
and y'all, it's not the steak. It's tough. This is knife just don't want to cut. I don't like these.
Now, Mike, like I told you the other night, a few years ago, before Alyne, I would have broke your heart.
Well, I do have a little pink stripe still in it, y'all. So it's not completely well done or anything like that. It is about a medium. So I did good.
Looks good to me.
So I'm going to cut that little piece right there in half and taste it. I know. Y'all like, taste that LOKO. Taste that LOKO.
Best things for last, folks.
Y'all, my food is jumping ship. I can't believe this.
She's just too anxious to cut that steak up and get after it.
I am a carnivore and a half, y'all. I love steak.
And Mike, just so you know, not all of something was put in those glasses, so
Yeah,
it's on me to have to dispose of the remains.
I only used about half.
So we're going to find out how the piggy does with that.
I only used about half of it. Well, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and do this.
Get after it. Folks, I think she likes it.
Has a very good flavor. Should have cut that piece a little bit smaller. Sorry. I'm going to learn not to take such big bites, y'all.
In case if her eyes were bigger than her stomach and her mouth that time, folks.
Try by the vegetables.
She wasn't able to dribble that like she really wanted to. The spout on her little bottle was a little bit too small, and there's little tiny chunks in there kept it from flowing out like it should. So she had to take the cap off and put some on there.
It's good. That sauce is really good.
Had to get some with bigger nozzles on them.
Try the shrimp.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Shrimp is my all-time favorite seafood. I love it stuff.
All right, Mike, it's time.
Now let's see if I like this, y'all, because I don't like beer. I don't like things like that. I'm very particular, so we'll see.
And
if
she
I
doesn't like them very strong.
Good.
I could have told her that. I'd done that, tried it.
But I mean, the salt and the rub, it really gives it a different flavor. It's really good.
It does. That's why I said it was different to me, so I really didn't know how to qualify it as good or bad. It ain't bad. I wanted more, so I mean, it can't be bad.
Well, y'all saw me sitting there drinking the thing, because if I hadn't liked it, I wouldn't have took it to one sip. But that's good. So overall, I consider this a success. This is Mike's Fishing Home. y'all please check out Mike's Fishing Home. He is an amazing person. Y'all have heard me talk about him before. You've heard Piggy talk about him.
He's a great guy. He's a great resource.
He is. Mike puts out a lot of short videos, but he also has lives on Mondays and Fridays. You do have to be a subscriber to go into his lives, and that's just for purposes of keeping out bots and trolls. But like I said, he is a very good person to share out everyone in the community, in the YouTube community. I'm not talking about just fishing community or cooking community or home.
He's everywhere.
He is everywhere. He supports the fishing community. He supports the cooking community. He supports the people in the Philippines, the UK. Mike is just an all-around great guy.
Anything from beekeepers to fishing folks to artists. I mean, you name it. Yeah, it's not off of his radar because he likes to check them all out. He likes to see what's out there in the world and what life is going on.
Right. You will find that if you go into one of his lives, you may find people from all walks of life in there.
You will.
Yeah, and Mike is one of these. He has very few rules. And one of the main things that he requests in his channel, and it's also one that I request in mine, is no politics. We go in, we have fun.
No topics that would cause controversy and drama.
Right, no drama.
Keep it out.
That's it. Mike is a great person. Like I said, he has helped me a lot. He's given me information, told me about how to do things. And, I have to say thank you, Mike. And thank you so much for supporting me and Piggy in all that we do and sharing us out and just being there. And I hope and pray that this is a meal worthy of you. Because the thing about it is, I know, whether anyone else knows, I know that had you made this meal, it would be 1,000 times better.
He's an awesome cook.
But this is my tribute to you. My plate on surf and turf with sauteed veggies and a citrus dill sauce that is inspired by Mike's lemon dill sauce. And my LOKO twist. My watermelon lime LOKO Reba. Cheers to you, Mike. Have a great day. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all.
Where's my boy?